Many people's suffering stems from within, but when they complain, it's all about people. In the consultations, no one says I have a problem with my car or with my house, but they say I have a problem with my boss, with my wife, my husband, my friend. I have a problem with so and so. Well, then how do you draw borders? Pour up a fence and preserve your rights without any encroachments or injustice, without being rude to the others. On the other hand, not remaining silent. Because if you do, your wants will increase, people will attack you, and you will suffer and bleed. All of this under the pretext of good manners. I do not imagine a person who believes in God, yet he is satisfied only with relying on himself completely, without God's power or strength. So if we say self-confidence without exaggerating this soul, we link it to relying on God Almighty, His will, and His help. Since the essence of a person is his knowledge, his ability, his strength, his upbringings, his skills, his heart, and his mind, all combined, so if they come together, they complete the deficiency of the soul. See, the basis is always good faith in God. Yes, there are certainly psychological, mental, and skillful tips, as well as useful and proven behavioral solutions, as well as scientific theories. We certainly do not overlook the aspect of science. But there is a very important aspect that is much deeper than this. For example, if we contemplate the train of death in the amusement park, the city of games, you will find many queues. So you ask yourself, what do these people want? Well, they want to be afraid. Yes, they pay money to taste terror and fear. Even though fear is a scourge, why do people still want it? People are afraid, yet they go there and try it. We all know that fear is a reason to flee. Well, the answer is they trust the manufacturer and the safety and quality procedures. Second reason is that they see people getting out of it safely, meaning that there are no problems at all. So the result is guaranteed. In this case, fear turns from a preventive fear into an impulsive excitement. If the believer strives and gives the reasons, whether he has a personal interview, a test, or a presentation, then if he exerts the effort, the result is with God Almighty. If we trust Him, just as we trust the manufacturer and the safety measures, our life will turn into a group of excitements that do not stop us and nothing stands before us. On the contrary, fear will be a motive, nor a hindrance, a stimulus, nor a barrier. A shake confidence is a present fear of something in the future. So imagine if I tell you tomorrow you'll have an offer to present. Well, tomorrow is the future, and the feeling in the present is the colleague and fear you'll get. Well, how does a person deal with it? He deals with it in two ways. The first is he goes back to the past, he recalls his past achievements, in the same type of work, of course. Thus, he relieved himself and proceeded to the future. The problem here is when a person has no achievements in the past. So, where does he go? Yes, his mind goes to the future. And in this case, nothing will save you except your good faith in God. If you were confident that you would succeed and God will help you, you would do well, seek help, and strive.
But if you are afraid and apologized and run away, this is because you are not even sure of the outcome, which is in the hands of God. Now, what if the results aren't in your favor? Originally, how will you know if it is in your favor or not? We only know what we think we know. If we accept that the result that God chose for us is good no matter what, of course, because He is more knowledgeable, merciful, and wiser, then we will welcome any result that we will obtain. As long as I am not worried about the outcome, my feeling in the present will be strong. Because the harshest and most severe thing that can happen in the future is good for me, because of God's wills. Therefore, I will stand firm and my confidence will increase.